If you feel like you have no discipline, you keep getting distracted, putting things off, and you just fail to follow through, you're not lazy and you're not broken. Most people don't lack discipline. They just don't have a system that actually works. In this video, I'm going to give you the 3 R's framework: reframe, reliance, and reflect. I use this in my own life to build disciplined habits, a stronger mindset, and the ability to carry my life's responsibilities with consistency. My name is Nicholas and welcome to the Nazareth Garden, where we explore the heart's true identity through the lens of my personal journey as a man, husband and father. I'm just a man sharing what I have learned along the way. Let's dig into it. If you keep procrastinating, losing focus and failing to follow through, then this video is for you. Most people think that discipline is motivation. Discipline isn't an emotion, it's structure. If your life changes, then your system must change. Responsibilities give life meaning. And the responsibilities we can have are endless. Sometimes you don't even realize you are responsible for something and you can't quite understand why your life isn't quite how you expected it to be. In terms of your career, your finances, your relationships, or your health. More often than not, one of these can actually get in the way of you achieving your goals or even setting them in the first place. But how can you begin to think like a coach, to somehow coach yourself and to identify the changes you should make to your habits? I developed the 3 R's framework to help you do just that, because when my daughter was born, my priorities changed. Step 1. Reframe your mind. This is to completely update your thinking when life completely changes. Take myself as an example. I used to be dedicated to my career, but my reality had changed. Prudence helped me to recognize that I needed the virtue of flexibility in my responsibilities and stewardship role. I could no longer have the same career focus that I had. Some people fail to recognize that a change needs to be made, and they remain persistent. They don't allow their mind to be reframed by their different circumstances. What makes this first step the most challenging is that it requires you to know that you are a person of value, a person needed and a person loved, all in the image of God. It is only in this new identity that you can begin to experience self-respect, and once you have this self-respect, you can then recognize all the areas that you deserve better in, that you need to improve in. Then you can prudently grow in specific areas of your life and make wise choices. I used to go to the gym quite a lot, which would take 2 hours out of my day, several days a week. This became hard to commit to as my daughter got older, so I decided to start working out at home instead. I ended up saving almost 6 hours a week. My reality demanded a reframing of my mind. To have a well-rounded way of life, you must be flexible and dynamic and always find the most efficient way of doing things. You must love yourself, who you are and what you want to be enough to adapt using your intelligence, your experiences and the promptings of the Holy Spirit to guide you. Perhaps you refuse to change how you work out, or you insist on getting a promotion, or you go into self-misery and loathing because you don't feel that you will ever be good enough. This is what will drive you towards self-destruction. Both are side effects of the same poor mentality, so reframe your mind with self-respect and care, embracing these positive changes even if they were not as you expected. Step 2. Reliability. Reliable people can be trusted by others and by themselves. Reliable people are also rare but valuable. Once you have discovered your own life's value and appreciate yourself for what you are today, regardless of what you are, you can then begin to accept new responsibilities and rise to the challenges they may bring. In this way, a reliable person is born. But what is important about becoming reliable? The reliable person is someone that others can trust. The reliable person is someone that trusts themselves and puts healthy boundaries in place to ensure they aren't overloaded. The reliable person is a person of measure, of restraint, and of calculatable decision making. This person can be built upon, not always for themselves, but for others too, to help others also to achieve their potential. Prudence helps to make wise decisions, to lead and to support others correctly. There are people in a position of authority that lack prudence, and as a result, they are unreliable. It is often time spent in authority where people can become lax in their attitude and not be effective at delivering what they should be. Remain reliable and manage yourself and those underneath you effectively so that they too might become reliable. Step 3. Reflect. Mistakes will always be made, but if you never reflect on them, you repeat them. Stop fixating on the task at hand and stop. Reflect on where you are and how you are doing with the events of the week or the day. Every Sunday night, ask yourselves, what went well this week? Where did I fail? What changes in the week to come? Time goes so fast and it doesn't come back. When did you last take the time to assess, to do a lessons learned, and to actually take those lessons on board? This final step will aid you in all kinds of life's activities: work, relationships, family life, any of your responsibilities. Take ownership of your words and actions, or sometimes lack of. This is a big part of the reflection process. It helps you to have a well-formed conscience that is aligned with what is good, to take the time to understand the effects of what you have said or done. Nobody is perfect, and don't hold yourself up to an unattainable standard. That will drive you mad. But instead, grow and exercise mercy on yourself whilst remaining in the grace of God. Which of these R's do you need the most right now? Reframe, reliability, or reflect? Let me know in the comment section below. Responsibility gives life meaning, but nothing teaches responsibility like having a child depend on you. In this next video, I'll share the 5 lessons becoming a parent taught me that changed my life forever. Click that video now and I'll see you over there. Peace.